Harut, I always see your name, man. I hope you're growing your community and not just hanging out. 'Cause I see you now. Harut, fucking Harut. You better be a millionaire in the next like 6 months, man. I'm canceling. You're not allowed to come to these calls.
Hi guys, my name is Harut.
Are you on the lives all the time?
Yeah.
One time you
I
were
know
like, you
you.
better be making money because you're always here.
Yeah, he's always on.
Now he's here.
Well, I did become a millionaire. And if you are a creator or coach, and if you want to make over $1 million a year of profit without chaos, without complexity, without ads, but with a lot of fun in the process, with amazing reputation and client results, then this video will be the most valuable video that you will watch this year. I will tell you why you are not scaling as fast as you want and what you can do about it. So give me the phone and I'll tell you who I am, how I got all these results, and how I can help you to do the same. Let's go. My name is Harut. I'm an investor in School.com, which is a huge company owned by Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens. And I'm also the founder of AchieveGreatness.com, where in the past few years we have helped hundreds of creators to scale to multiple 6, 7, and even 8 figures and beyond. And the crazy part is that despite getting billions of views on social media, we did it by word of mouth. The traffic, it's crazy actually. I didn't even believe it. 80% of it was from word of mouth, which is crazy.
Right now, you're the one who's delivering, and so everyone's very happy with it, and they tell their friends, and that's how your business grows. By the way, this is how normal businesses work. Just FYI, just outside of the internet world. So you do a good job, people tell people, and then your business grows.
Exactly. Our business didn't grow because of some ads or some tactics. It grew because we helped our clients so much and they are winning so hard that they can't not tell their friends about it. So here's what we will cover today. Number 1, what are the 6 things, 6 bottlenecks that are stopping creators like you from scaling to $1 million a year of profit or more, the profit system that fixes all of that based on the clients that we already helped, hundreds of them, and number 3, how you can work with me one-on-one directly so we can install this system with you so you can scale your business in the next 30 to 60 days and get your ROI quickly. That's the goal. And the crazy part is that I'll let you to join risk-free. Now, the only caveat is that this won't work for everyone. This will work only for specific people. So right now, let's jump into my computer and I'll tell you who this is for, who this is not for, and the fastest plan for us to scale. All right, so now we are in my computer and let's talk about the fastest path to get to $1 million a year. The plan is so good that she's stealing it. So first of all, who this is for, who this will work for. So if you are an online entrepreneur, coach, educational creator, or community owner, and you have happy paying clients, you have real testimonials and success stories, so you are legit, right? You have at least 5,000 active followers on your personal brand, on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, school, like Twitter, LinkedIn, doesn't matter, and you're making at least $5,000 a month with your personal brand or more. Okay? And you want to grow your audience, get better at content and attract more leads and scale to $1 million a year of profit organically, help more people and have lots of fun, fulfillment and freedom in the process. So if this resonates with you, this is what it is for. I call it the Achieve Greatness Triangle. I'll show you it here. So basically we want 3 things. We want profit, purpose and passion. Profit is at the top, and I think you can't make profit if you don't have the foundations, which is you have purpose, you have a bigger why, whether it's helping your client, your family, changing the world, or I don't know, doing it for you, but something that's deeper. And passion, you love the process and you love working on your business. You want to be focused in your zone of genius and doing the things that you are the best at, right? So your business can be sustainable, can be fun. So while you scale, it doesn't become like chaos or hell, but you actually want to grow, right? So if this doesn't resonate with you, by the way, you should probably click away and find someone else. But if this does resonate, then this will help you, okay? So these are the things that we want. Now, let's actually get into how do we do that. You want to see what all the successful people in the industry have in common, right? And if you really analyze it, all of them have a system, right? They all have a successful personal brand, right? They all have an amazing team. They all have a great product that solves a very valuable problem that makes a great transformation. So if you look at the core things that all people have in common and you solve for that, then let's say, for example, if you have a big personal brand and an audience, does it really matter if you sell with sales calls or without them? If you sell a low ticket or high ticket? If you sell with webinars or in the DMs or with another strategy, right? It probably doesn't. So that's what we want. We want the fastest way to get to $1 million a year is to have a system for growing and foundation that no matter what you do, no matter what strategy you have, it works, right? So before we get into it, right, which we call the profit system that we have used again in practice in the real world, right, that helped our clients, there are 6 things that are probably stopping you, right? That if you had these 6 things, it doesn't matter what strategy you use, you will be able to scale to $1 million a year and have purpose, passion, and profit in the process, right? So what's stopping you? And like just for the sake of this, let's actually highlight them. So we can highlight this green or yellow as red. Green means that you don't have that problem at all. It's going great. Yellow, it's kind of a 50-50. And red means that like you have that problem and it's a big problem right now in your business, right? Because you probably have just one or two constraints that we want to focus on first. So what might be stopping you to scale to $1 million a year? Number one, it might be not enough hot leads, right? So if you had 10 times more warm leads, would you be able to grow? Probably the answer is yes, right? And if the answer is yes, then that's what you need to focus on. That's the constraint, you not having it. And I'll tell you today how you can actually solve that problem, and it will make a lot of sense for you, okay, in a minute. But that can be a problem that you have. So for the sake of it, let's highlight it as red, right? So again, green if you don't have the problem, yellow if you might have it, red if you definitely are struggling with it, or is your constraint. Not enough profit, no predictability, and not high enough profit margins or LTV, right? So maybe you have leads, but like they are costing you, like you're making little for each lead or for each person that becomes a client. Maybe you are like underpriced and overworked, right? So that's what you need to solve. So let's say for the sake of this, you don't struggle with this, and let's say your profit margins aren't like perfect, but they are not the worst as well. So let's like highlight it as yellow, okay? So the first thing that might be stopping you is your offer, right? So like no easy yeses, low sales conversion rates or close rate, right? So you have leads, you are not underpriced, your price is good, your LTV, lifetime value for customers are good, your profit margins are healthy, they are predictable, they are consistent, right? Let's say, but your close rate is low. In that case, you don't have an offer that sells itself, so we need to fix that, right? Let's say that's great, you have an amazing offer and your close rate is awesome. For the sake of this example, I'll highlight it green. By the way, in your case, this can be red, this can be green, doesn't matter, but you can mentally go through this and see what your constraint is for you. The fourth one is lost sales opportunities. So maybe you have enough leads, right? If you are selling them, you are selling them at a good price and you're keeping the customers, upselling them, your backend, your LTV is awesome, and your offer is great as well. It's simple, it gets people results, and it all works, but you have leaks in your funnel, right? So maybe you use, I don't know, ManyChat on Instagram and you're not following up with the leads, right? Maybe you're using YouTube, but you don't have a tracking system to see which lead, which sales call or which opt-in or whatever, like community member, from which exact YouTube video they're coming from, right? So like you don't know what to double down on, you don't have good tracking in place, so you are losing sales. And sometimes fixing this can double your income with your existing audience. We have done that a bunch of times, and I'll show you some examples a bit later, okay? So let's say, again, it's kind of 50-50, so I'll say yellow in your case, as an example. The fifth one, no client results, or you have great client results, but it relies on you, right? I've been there where I had a company a few years ago where clients weren't getting good results when I was in another niche. We did achieve greatness. Quite frankly, I haven't struggled with it. People were getting good results, but a lot of it was because it was only relying on me, right? So what we did now is we implemented systems, like we productized, templatized my knowledge, right? And we hired a great team. So now it takes me way less time to help people and they still get results, right? So basically, are you getting client results or you are not? Or if you are, is it reliant on you? Like, can you onboard 10 times the amount of the clients in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, or will it break? Because it's all reliant on you. Or if you go like to a vacation for 2 weeks, right? Will your clients struggle, or there are systems that you have in your business that they will get results no matter what? So let's say that again, let's say it's red, because most people, the results rely on them, right? As an example, if it's green, green, yellow, yellow. The sixth one is you have low leverage. So you either have like underperforming team, you don't have systems, right? Again, the whole business is reliant on you. You are working in your business, not on your business, and you don't have a bunch of leverage as well to scale. Whether it's brand, it's team, right? It's some sort of a competitive advantage, right? Unique angle, you don't have it. So most people don't. So I'm gonna say this: they have some leverage, obviously, to make money. You need leverage, but it's low. So let's say these are your three problems, right? Now, the good news is that no matter what problems you have, these are the 6 things that are stopping people from scaling to $1 million a year or more. To solve this, it's all the same thing, which is the profit system that we have developed, right? So let's go through it and see like what it does and how we can help you to install it, the profit system with you, which are the 6 levers that turn the attention that you generated with your personal brand into profit. So the first letter stands for personal brand engine, right? So you build a brand that attracts dream clients daily. So it solves your first problem of not having enough warm leads, right? Secondly, recurring profit flywheel. Use proven money models to maximize the LTV and the predictability. There are certain tools, systems that we help you to implement that solve this, right? The third thing is offer mastery system. You craft irresistible offers that sell themselves, so you can increase your close rate or conversion rate. The fourth one is funnel efficiency. Create a funnel that turns attention into clients at scale. Very simple. Most people have leaks in their funnel, so this helps you to actually make it very efficient and maximize the amount of the money you make from your audience. Then it's impact and results flywheel. So you create a reputation flywheel that gets clients results without relying on your time, right? And then because you are getting amazing client results, you share it with that on your social media, and then it attracts more clients, and then more clients get results, and you share it again, and it becomes a proof, results, transformations, reputation flywheel that keeps compounding, and that gives you leverage, right? And the last one is team, systems, and leverage. You scale with the right people or systems and leverage, so the business can scale without you. right? Because right now you can't like work probably 20 times harder than you are working now. But if you want to scale your business 10, 20 times, then you need leverage, right? And for that, you need systems, team, both or one or the other, depending on your goals, and leverage. So these are the 6 things that you can implement to solve it. So if you implement the P.R.O.F.I.T system, that is going to fix all of these problems. And I'm going to share with you specific people that we have helped with this so you know that it works, okay? So by growing your personal brand, you attract buyers daily. By building recurring profit systems, you stabilize revenue, you master offers that sell themselves, you create a simple funnel that reliably turns attention into clients, you scale your impact and reputation through client results in a way that it doesn't rely on your time, you are deploying your team and leverage so your business scales without you. So you're focused on working on the business, not only in the business. And once you implement it, you don't need any more tactics or new strategies that all these people are talking about. Because if you have this system, doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna be successful. Right? Because you build a brand that attracts more ideal clients than you can even handle. And if it happens, because what it is business. If you have more demand than if you have supply, you dictate your prices, you dictate terms, you dictate who you work with, you attract amazing team members, and you can scale, right? So that's what we want to do. So you make more money, help more people, have more freedom to work as little or as much as you want, right? And have fun in the process. The goal isn't to not work at all. The goal is to be able to not work if you want to, okay? So now let's go through specific people that you have helped so you know that it's not just a theory, but it's true, like in practice we have done this. Let's talk about personal brand engine, right? So build a brand that attracts your clients daily. So for example, we help people like Niklas, who is a multi-7-figure entrepreneur, and he has made over $36,000 from one YouTube video that has only 2.5 thousand views, right? You can see it on your screen, and we also have a video testimonial from him on our website.
Hey guys, this is Niklas here, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video for my man Harut, because I've been working with Harut for the last couple of months, and he has helped me with my YouTube channel, right? A couple of months I made the decision that we want to start publishing on YouTube and build the audience on there. I, for the last 8 years, have been building my audience on Instagram, got over 10 million or close to 10 million followers, generated close to $20 million online. And of course, I also see the power of YouTube, of long-form content, right? Because you can use long-form content in general YouTube to create another touch point within your customer journey. And long-form content obviously is really valuable and helps a lot with converting leads to paying clients. And yeah, Harut has helped me on the journey, explained to me how the whole YouTube game works, what makes sense with videos, how to structure them, how to record them. He's helped with the headlines, with the thumbnails. His team has helped with it. And Harut and his team, they are extremely, extremely helpful. I'm super grateful for his help and wanted to give a big shout out to him. And yeah, if you're thinking about working with Harut, I can highly, highly, highly recommend it.
So he implemented the system and he's able to attract his ideal clients with simple videos, right? Let's talk about William Brown. We have helped him to go from 0 to over now, I think it's 12,000 followers on Twitter on his personal brand. And he has generated thousands and thousands of leads in the process. We also have a video testimonial from him.
Hey guys, it's Will, and I'm just putting this quick testimonial together for my good friend and also growth partner, Harut. This guy has been just fantastic to work with, super helpful, so much value shared. What this guy has been able to achieve in just the last 6 weeks for me on the social media side is just absolutely awesome. Really, really awesome. I couldn't have done it by myself. I just didn't really know how to approach the growth, the scheduling, the context and copy, and on and on and on. And being able to have someone who's been there, done it at a very high level, to just guide me, hold my hand, help me, give me guidance and advice, has just been absolutely invaluable. And the growth has been awesome as well. It would have took me a lot of money and a lot of time to achieve what this guy has got done in a matter of about 3-4 weeks. So if you're thinking of working with this guy, wow, do it. Absolutely bloody do it. Take it from me. So much value, so much help. The guy is so down to earth and supportive and knowledgeable. What he's doing on Twitter and YouTube is awesome. I can't recommend this guy enough. So Harut, thank you so much for the help, buddy. And let's keep building and let's keep growing.
And I'll show you more people right now on your screen. You can stop it, you can read it, right? We are not gonna do it to not waste your time, but feel free to go back, stop this, read everything so you know this, right? And this is, by the way, only the fraction of the results that we have. The next one is recurring profit flywheel, right? Using proven money models to maximize LTV, right? Like Noah, you can stop and read his transformation.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Noah. I've been working with Harut for just under a year now. And what can I say about Harut? Just an absolutely incredible entrepreneur in terms of guidance, in terms of ideas, in terms of care. And before I was working with Harut, I was doing 20 to 30K months, so I was doing pretty good. But then when we finally started to work together, we were doing 40, 50, 60K months. Just an absolutely incredible change in terms of income, in terms of business, in terms of mindset. And the best thing about working with Harut is he just really cares. You know, there's a lot of people, a lot of coaches who, once they get their money, they just kind of let you off the hook and they don't really follow up. Harut's been following up with me literally every single week for 10 months now, and that's the type of care that you want when you're working with the coach. So, of course, you want the results, but you also want the care, and Harut gives you both of that. So whether it's YouTube, It's Instagram, it's LinkedIn, it's email copywriting, mindset, pricing, sales, everything. He's really helped me enter that next level of entrepreneurship. So for any of you guys watching this, work with him, it'll change your life. Take care.
Like Michele, you can check it out right now as well on your screen.
I'm going to treat this video as if I'm talking to you directly, Harut. Man, like, you're the kind of guy that I just want to give a testimony to. Like, I am so happy that I'm able to have the opportunity to make this video for you, man, because you're honestly one of the people in my life that, like, I probably won't forget, because you fucking changed my life, bro. Like, honestly. You know, I came to you because you remember I got banned on LinkedIn. I wanted to grow the business, typical sort of online entrepreneur. And I was making about 8K a month. And now we just reached our highest month at 40K revenue. And none of this could have been possible without you. And for me, it wasn't so much about the money itself, because obviously money was it's always good to reach more goals and have bigger aspirations, because there's always more. But what I came to you for, like what I came to Harut for, was only 10% of what he actually helped me do. Like, recommending him is just an understatement of what I would do for him, man. Like, he's just a GOAT. Like, he literally is the GOAT. He's one of those people that if you're objection handling Harut, you have to be stupid. Like, this guy is literally, like, look at the amount of testimonials this guy has. He has 3,000 testimonials. Like, it's crazy. As in, he has undeniable proof. And I'm just super happy to be a testimonial for him, which is insane to say, because I probably wouldn't say it for anybody else. But he just helped me 5x the business. He helped me, like, 5x my life, just be a better person, be a better coach. He completely changed my life. And just knowing that, like, whatever Harut says, I'm confident that it will work. And there's this concept that Alex Hormozi talks about, which is investing the S&P 500. And because obviously people invest in the S&P, which is a stock, and the S&P 500 is just literally Harut. He is all the 500 stocks into one. And he's the best investment that I've ever made in my life. And I'm going to keep investing into you, Harut. If you're watching this, man, LTV to 1 million. And honestly, man, like, business is literally like 5% of what you help me do, even though you might not realize it, man. But every day that I just think of like what would Harut say? What would Harut do? And your actions, everything that you do, like, even in what I see, like how you treat people, how you help on calls, how you help others, it's like you're so consistent with it. You're just really a genuinely nice guy, and you're there to help people, and you help me, and like anyone that comes across you, man, is just lucky to be there. So yeah, I want to end it off. I don't want to make this too long, but Harut, fucking love you, man. Really, man, I appreciate everything you've done for me. And if you're thinking about working with Harut, don't even think, just do it. Team, what's up? So quick update from that previous video. I mentioned I did 40K revenue. We're about 60 this month, and that marks 104K revenue in about 6 weeks. 67K cash collected, and yeah, it's fucking insane. Harut, my man, let's keep going. Like Joseph, you can see his growth on how he scaled his business, right? The next one is Offer Mastery, craft irresistible offers that sell themselves. You can look at Adam and Jack on your screen right now, what they've been able to accomplish. Today, I have my good friend Adam here, who is working with Jack, and they are together running one of the biggest school communities right now. They are making about $90,000 MRR. What steps did you take? How did you start? And how it's going so far?
Jack set up the group $50 a month. I was surprised that people would pay $50 a month for something. You literally pitched high ticket. I had never even thought of the concept. You said, look, you could package up a deal, 2.5K, get people in for 90 days. We did 5 people in Q4 at about a 3K price point, and we've slowly but surely ratcheted that price up.
Alexa, Yuval.
Yeah, we did 100K exactly.
Okay.
This launch.
Perfect. Awesome. That's awesome, by the way, from where we started already, so good job. Samuel, Sasha, Elliot, Cam, Dareth, Angela, and more. So stop and just look at the results, okay? The next one is funnel efficiency. Create a funnel that turns attention into clients at scale. You can see it, Isaac.
The best growth opportunities for me, because 1, it gets me out of my comfort zone. 2, it pushes me towards things that I know I should do. And 3, I get coaching calls with Harut, which is amazing. I have gone from making, I would say, $5,000 to really, I am making about $85,000 next month. So it is crazy. Just join.
Xander, Nagina, we have an in-depth case study with her on our channel, a 40-minute interview. Before working with us, Nagina's business made $450,000, averaging about like 40K a month. And now, this month, she's already close to having her first 100K in cash collected.
You told me something that really actually is the biggest reason that my revenue is over 100K this month. It's been very valuable to know where should I spend money. You know, you were able to help me connect all those dots versus me being distracted and kind of going down a wrong path, which I would have, because I already did when I didn't ask your advice. And sometimes if you make one wrong choice, it can cost you like $20,000. Okay, and I did make some wrong choices. You will get to a next level. I'll say it like that. You will get to a next level if you just trust your root and the team.
Aika, Christian, David, right? You get the point. Impact and results flywheel. Create a reputation flywheel that gets client results without relying on your time, right? I've helped people like Hamza in his community, helping his clients get better results. I have a video testimonial from him as well. You can see on your screen.
Hello, my name is Hamza and I'm recording this testimonial for Harut, who has been so helpful for myself personally and then also for my community here at Honest School. And it's so clear with how much he's helped me and also the students that we have here that he really, really cares about this work. Like, that's one thing I've learned about when I've had people that I've worked with. You can't buy that. You can't train for that. There's just some people who just love the work that they do to the point that they always go above and beyond, and they're just so much in this space. They're being as helpful as possible. They have that giver personality. And it's been awesome having someone like Harut by my side who's been helping me with a variety of tasks like my YouTube channel, my school community, and whatnot. So Harut, thank you. And I appreciate the help that he's given me.
Ryan Seaver, and more people, right? The next one, team, systems and leverage, scale with the right people, and your systems and leverage so the business can scale without you. You can see Christian right now on your screen, right, who's a school games winner.
What's up, Achievers? Christian here from Achieve Greatness, and I'm also a one-on-one client with Harut. I'm filming this from Los Angeles. I just finished the school games ceremony. I was one of the lucky 50 winners and got an opportunity to talk with Hermosi on a Zoom call. I'm filming this testimonial for Harut to give a big thanks, as he has been one of the main reasons that I actually was able to win this competition and fly out here to Los Angeles. And I will quickly share my biggest takeaway from working with Harut. And it's actually two things. The one is, of course, like the technical stuff, like the tactics, the things you think you need, which of course Harut has helped me a tremendous amount. But the biggest reason I'm so grateful that I've found Harut and been able to work with Harut is that he teaches you things that you don't even see that you needed. But to have someone that's walked the road before you and are way above you, that can look back on your situation and actually give you tactical advice, but also mental advice, has been so helpful, and it's been the best investment I've ever made. And I would honestly recommend working with Harut 100%, no doubt about it. And thank you again, Harut, for everything you've done for me. Let's keep pushing, and we don't stop here.
You can see Nathan, who has 40 million subscribers, right? And more and more and more. You probably are seeing a lot of people that we have had as clients on your screen right now. And they are all amazing, by the way. I love my clients a lot. And I'm in a very fortunate position. And also, I did consult some of the top creators in the space and their teams as well. So for that, I probably won't reveal the exact names, but like as a point of how many people we have actually helped with this, right? So hope you get the point, and hope you've seen all the results and get more results. I'm gonna attach at the end of this video, and then all of this we can reference. We have video testimonials, actual proof from all of these people, and this is just a fraction of it, right? So let's first talk about who I can help and who I can't help. And by the way, don't worry, there's no sales call required. I'm not gonna pitch you to book a call with us or anything. I'll tell you how we can help, and then you can make a decision if you want to join or if this is for you or not, right? But who can we help? Again, let's repeat again. You need to have happy paying clients, testimonials and success stories, have 5,000 active followers on your personal brand, and you're making at least 5K a month from your personal brand or more, okay? You want to grow your audience and scale to $1 million a year of profit or more, right? Maybe you're there, you want to grow even more. You want to help more people and have lots of fun, freedom, and fulfillment in the process. If that's the case, again, and this resonates, and you have one of these 6 problems or more of them, and you are not scaling as fast as you want, or you are scaling so fast that everything is breaking, your client results, your team, your calendar, your time, you don't have enough time, and you want the simplest and fastest path to grow in 2026 and achieve greatness in your industry, then I'm gonna share with you how we have done that. So again, quick introduction. I talked about it in the beginning, but I'll give you a bit more context because it wasn't as easy. It took us a lot of time to figure this out. In the past 10 years, we have helped over 1,000 people, passion and purpose-driven entrepreneurs and creators like you, to scale to multiple 6, 7, and 8 figures. All of this wasn't easy because I started by making only $4 a month, okay? years and years and years ago. And I was creating memes for a social media creator, and I was trying to figure out, how do I get attention? How do I grow a social media following, right? And I got over 1 billion organic views since then, and I was able to grow our personal brand, where we made over 100K a month of profit with our new personal brand YouTube channel when it had even less than 10,000 subscribers, right? And I've made a lot of mistakes. I've invested all of this money, as I said, into mentors. A lot of them ended up being not as good as not programs. And I changed strategy so much. I tried pretty much everything that doesn't work. And I finally understood that for us to actually have a sustainable business, we need to focus on the clients. I know that if I help people win, I'll win more, right? And that's my goal, because I want to help you win. And to be honest, right now you can see on your screen, people like Michele, who even joked that his goal is that he wants to get to $1 million LTV with him, right? So he wants us to keep selling him, because he knows that every single time he buys something from us, he makes more money in return.
You're a slot machine, bro. Fucking put money in, just fucking get money.
I love it. Or Alexa, right? One of our best clients as well. You can see on your screen when she was like feeling bad on how much we helped her, and she's amazing, by the way, and she wanted to upgrade, right?
Hey, just popping in to say, yep, everything he said is true, and then some. It's Alexa, by the way.
So I just know that if I solve for that, and if I actually help people to generate more in return than what they are paying us, then I'll be good, right? And that's one of the reasons, by the way, today I'm not going to pitch you to like book a call with us or something, because like when you're watching this video, I don't even know if we have enough capacity or not. And I'll tell you about it a bit later. But I understood that like through all these ups and downs, that if I just focus on the people that I can help, then I'll grow. And that's how a year ago, I was able to win a business competition, right? That was the transformation. It was called the 100. This is the reward, as you can see here. And it was from Alex Hormozi and from school.com, where I'm also a private investor in. And it's a huge company. You probably have heard about it. And there was a business competition on who would grow their business the fastest, right? And we were able to 21x our business in 90 days. And it was documented by school.com, and we won. We were in the top 10 winners, right? And as a reward, we got a call with Alex Hormozi himself. You can see that on your screen. And the crazy part is that we won that competition by having 81% of the traffic coming from word of mouth. So it was people telling others. And we had so much demand that we had to shut down sales in the beginning of 2025, so a year ago. Right now, when you're watching this, it's end of 2025 or beginning of 2026, right? So, and we were able to win that competition just because of how much more value we provided to people, right? Our churn right now in our program is 2%, right? Which means that people simply don't cancel because they like it, because they make more in return. The churn is showing pretty low as well, like 2.something% for now. So all of that stats look good. So
right now you're the one who's delivering, and so everyone's very happy with it, and they tell their friends, and that's how your business grows.
And again, all of these results that I've talked about, they weren't easy, right? Like it's not that I have some like secret sauce, right? It's just because we have a system that we have tested. We found out literally every single thing that didn't work. Like any problem that you have right now that you're thinking, the chances are I've tried it or my clients tried it, and it like we couldn't solve it for a while, and then we ended up solving it, and now we know exactly how we can do that, right? The chances are we have struggled with that, us or one of our clients. And through all of that, we just like, so, okay, this doesn't work. Okay, this works. So let's put that into the system. And through these iterations, we found out who we are the best at helping, what systems we need to help them to implement so they can grow, right? And for me, it's important who we work with. We don't work with everyone. We don't work with scammers, people that don't get amazing client results. And that's why, to be fair, we have these prerequisites right now that you see on your screen, right? That you need to already have testimonials, you need to already have personal brand, you need to already be making sales, and you want to scale, and that's who we can help. That's who we are the best helping at, as you saw with all the results that I've shown you today, right? And again, you don't have to take my word for it. Like all of these results were documented by school.com, as I've said, and we even got like this story of my success story, the transformation of me going from struggling to actually winning that business competition, because we work with people that we actually care about and we want to see win. This was reposted by Alex Hormozi himself on his Instagram twice, as you can see, right? And it's on my Instagram as well. You can go and check it out. It got Russell Brunson to follow me, right? This story, when I shared it, it was because it was true, right? It was because the growth was so fast, it felt crazy. And the secret truly was actually providing more value than anyone else, right? And that's the goal. So now, why am I telling all this story? We only work with people that we know we can help. And the reason that this is important is because right now we are, we have a program where the whole point of the program, it's a very small investment to start with, relatively, right? And we help you to generate more than you invest in us in the first 30 to 60 days, right? By looking at the 6 levers to see what your constraint is, right? And then we're gonna run cash Accelerator program, as we call it, to get some cash in your business and get ROI quickly. And then over the next 30 to 60 days, sometimes 90 if it's a big constraint, but as soon as possible, we identify the constraint, whether it's you don't have enough leads, whether you want to hire some team member to work on the business, not in the business, whether you can't close people, whether you can't get results for people at scale, whatever things, like tactical small details, right? Or big strategic things, whatever you're struggling with, we're gonna attack them first, solve them, you get your ROI, and then we keep working together. So that's my goal, to help our clients to make way more, because I know that the more they make, the more I'll make. I'm not perfect. I also want to make money, obviously, because we have big goals, but I know that I want to make purposeful money, right? So the more money we make, the more people we help, and these are people that actually do a good job. So when they are making more money, they are actually making the world a better place. They are becoming a better version of themselves, and they are achieving greatness, right? That's why I'm doing this. So that's because it's a win-win-win for everyone, okay? So we designed this program, right, where we are going to get you ROI very fast, the first 30, 60, 90 days, if you qualify, right? Obviously, if we accept everyone, we can't deliver these results for, right? So now there are limited spots for this. It's because because it's going to be one-on-one with me. So you are going to have a 1 hour call with me, right? Where we're going to set this plan together. And then from there, you're going to get my ongoing support. You're also going to be in a community, get tools, resources. My team is going to be there to support you, right? It takes my time. And we already have right now a lot of clients, and we are almost at the capacity. And when you're watching this video, maybe we are. So what we're going to do, if this is interesting for you, and if you're someone that wants to scale to $1 million year of profit, right? Then I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. Don't worry, it's not a funnel. Like, you can't book a call there. We are not going to, like, no call is required. All you have to do is to apply, and it's going to take like 10 seconds. It's not a long application, it's short. You put your details in, that's it, right? There's nothing hidden, no other steps. You just put your details in, and I'm going to look at your details. And if you are this person that I know that I can help, right? I see where you are, what's your current revenue, where do you want to get to, what is the biggest constraint from these 6 months, right? Or maybe there's something else that you are struggling with, right? Most likely it's one of the 6, but maybe. And I will look at it and see if I can help. And if I can help, one of my team members or me, I very often reach out myself too. We had a client that joined a couple days ago, and like I reached out and said, hey, like you reach out personally? Yes, of course I do. So either one of my teams, or most likely me, will reach out to you on your phone number or on WhatsApp, or will email you or hit you up on Instagram, whatever you will leave there. And we'll ask a couple questions, and we'll send you simple, like the outline of the offer. We'll send you like a simple document, what the offer is exactly, how much it is, how can you get started. We'll answer your questions, and no stress. If it's not for you, you won't join. If it is for you, you will join. And again, we're only gonna let you in if we know that we can help you, and if you want to get started, of course, if it resonates. And if it does, we'll get to work. We'll get to your ROI in the first 30, 60 to 90 days. So then you can keep working with us for a long time, like our clients do right now, and we can scale together, right? So that's my goal for you, and that's what I want to do. So feel it down below. Again, there are limited spots of this. Right now, when you're watching this, it's probably already almost end of 2025, right? But it's going to be for the next couple of months. And there's only, like, we take cohort by cohort. So like if you're watching this in November, there's a November cohort, there's December cohort, January cohort, February cohort, whatever. So if you apply now, you can get into this month. If it's already next month, then we will have to let you start next month. But yeah, for all of the details, don't worry about them. Just if you're interested, make sure to fill it out now, because it will take some time for us to get back to you, like usually within 24 hours or sooner. And then we can take it from there. See if it's a fit. If no, great. If yes, then we get to $1 million a year with purpose, passion, profit, and make sure that the more you grow, the more people you help, the more impact you have, the better your life gets. And you want to just keep doing this and to achieve greatness, right? So yeah, hope this resonates. Again, hope this video gave you some clarity, and hope we will get to work and achieve greatness together and work on these 3 pillars as I talked about. Solve your 6 constraints and do that. And if it's early for you, if you don't want to apply, absolutely cool. Go watch my content. It's free, and it will help you to grow. So yeah, that's that. Hope it resonated. Right now, at the end of this video, I'll leave a very short version of the testimonials from our clients. You can check it out for yourself. And then once you apply, we'll reach out to you. And if you want, we'll send you more proof, video testimonials from our clients, so you see that that is true. Okay? Yeah, apply down below, and then I'll reach out to you, and we'll see if it's a fit. We'll see you soon, and really excited to help you scale your business so we can help more people and crush it. So we'll see you soon. Click down below, and I'll see you inside. Cheers.
See ourselves working more than 3 months, bro.
Same.
Yeah, bro. I never felt happy. I never felt happy being in somebody's program. This is the first time.
Okay, I appreciate it.
$37,200 is what I made this weekend. Mind blown, you guys. I could cry. I might cry. If I can do this, you can definitely do this. Oh my God. In this video, I will share everything that I have done or that I've experienced to get to this point. It takes a lot of hard work, but I did it. I made $37,000 this weekend in 2 days of making sales calls. But I knew I needed this coach to get to this point. And if I didn't hire this coach, I wouldn't be here. So I totally 100% believe in coaching. I think it is so imperative to go to the next level. He is at the next level. Well, he is many levels beyond my level, but I need him to get me to that next level because he has been at that next level. But then from that point on, I needed more help. I didn't need courses anymore. I needed like direct advice from someone that has done what I want to do. And that is why I reached out to a coach. So my coach's name is Harut. I fell in love with this coach, and he is like a young Yoda. He really is. When I sell my coaching services, I truly believe in them because I have a coach and I believe in what he's doing to help me grow. And I would never, ever have gotten this without him. So that was hands down the best thing I did. The reason I didn't talk about him or reveal his name sooner was because I wanted to see, can he get these results? He's telling me he can get me. And he did. He got me the results very, very fast. I mean, you guys, I was like, the reason I signed up to his membership too was it was like the 3rd week of September, and I was like, I'm not going to make my goal. And within a week,
of signing up to his like coaching, I met my goal and I blew past it, and the rest of the months for the year. So it's crazy. Now that I've done this, I'm proof to you that you can do this. So it's just it's such a beautiful journey, and I absolutely love it. But I just want to let you know that I'm probably gonna get emotional right now, and I just spit on my camera. You can do this.
What was your biggest takeaway or biggest takeaways from this month?
Easy. Get a coach who's already done it. Like it's the most valuable thing is to have someone overlook everything and available. Where like I wanted to do there's so much limiting beliefs related to money, so much fear, whatever that just comes up. And it was literally, I wanted to turn left, and Harut said, no, we go straight. And then me and Jamie are talking like, maybe we should turn left. And Harut is like, no, go straight. And it was, you just kept us on the right path. And that's where the efficiency comes, because if you make 2 wrong decisions every day, that piles up in 30 days. And that's why you cannot get to the goal. But the value that I got from you is like life-changing. You can't even put the price tag on it. So if you don't have a coach, for the love of God, make a post in school and find someone, or just get Harut. He's really good.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to, first of all, Jay, thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. And I want to say that, of course, for this to not sound that like I've done all the work, because I didn't. Without your guys' execution, like truly, this wouldn't be possible, right? So it's both. It's about getting the people that did the thing that you want to do and learning from them, and at the same time taking action. And you guys did that. You did your part, right?
Awesome. Thank you so much for delivering the fucking most epic story from last year. We ended with a bang, and now it's time to make another one.
Let's go.
Thanks so much, Harut, for giving me such amazing advice as my business coach. You gave me some invaluable suggestions that helped propel my recent launch to my biggest launch ever. I have made over $160,000 with over $90,000 cash collected, and it was due to you giving me suggestions that were so creative and out of the box. I never would have thought of it before, and it's just been really mind-opening to be able to work with you and to be able to get your insight on my day-to-day strategies, and taking action on what you're saying is taking me to a whole new level in my business this year. Thank you so much.
Hey, if you're on the fence about thinking about joining Achieve Greatness, I highly recommend it. I'll tell you a little bit about my experience. So he laid out exactly what I should do, marketing wise and social media strategies, YouTube, and we've added 21 members in the past 2 weeks, which is awesome. And it just gave me the ability to go to Ireland and Scotland for 2 weeks and keep the business running, get on some coaching calls while I was over there. But I highly, highly recommend, give it a shot. Harut and Damien are great, super knowledgeable, good people too, just good guys. But yeah, don't wait any longer. Go ahead and join today, and I'll see you in there.
Hello, I'd like to share my experiences of being a member of Achieve Greatness and all the help I've been getting from the amazing coaches there. That includes Harut, Kai and Damien. It's been a really great experience so far, and they've really helped me to achieve more growth with my art coaching business. Now, prior to joining Achieve Greatness, I was having some success and I was getting some high ticket clients, but I couldn't seem to get those higher ones. And it was a conversation with Harut when he made some suggestions for what I could offer my clients, and it led to my first $5,000 sale literally a week later. And really, it was like it flicked a switch in my head. It really helped with my mindset. So that's one thing that Harut has really helped me with, improving my mindset as well. The other really great thing about being a part of this group is Harut and Kai's expertise in YouTube as being YouTube content creators. They've both got a lot of experience, and they've helped me with my YouTube channels. Over the last 2-3 months, I've been getting so many more views on my videos. Even my ad revenues increased 4-fold as well. But most importantly, I've been getting so many more leads, which is leading to conversations and then calls, and then ultimately people joining my art coaching programs. So it's been absolutely fantastic. The other thing is the vibe of the group is absolutely amazing. The coaches, they really care about seeing you succeed. They're not the type of coaches where they're just in it for the money. They want to see you succeed. They're humble, they have integrity, and they're trustworthy. And actually, I aspire to be like them as well. In fact, the stuff that I've learned as well, I've been able to even teach to my own clients as well. And it's especially Harut is just a fine example of how you should run a school community. So if you're on the fence at all about whether to join or not, I can 100% recommend it. You will learn so much, you'll experience a lot of growth, and I believe you will achieve greatness by being a member of this group. So I'm so thankful that I
that I got to know Kai and Harut, and I joined Achieve Greatness. They've been really instrumental in my ongoing success with my school communities. It's really good that I know that they've got my back as well if I need to ask any questions, or I'm struggling with something, or even if I just have a time where this happens to all of us, I'm sure, as entrepreneurs, that we can be doubtful, we can have limiting beliefs, and sometimes it's just good to be able to talk to the coaches here, and they're very encouraging, and have really helped me anyway, especially with my mindset. So once again, it's difficult to put into words like how grateful I am to all the members, all the team of Achieve Greatness. If you're on the fence about whether to join, I definitely recommend it. You'll be so grateful. It will help accelerate your growth and your business. And in fact, if you ever even want to talk to me personally, my name's Samuel Earp. If you ever want to talk to me personally about my experiences, then I'm happy to answer questions as well.
So this was my business before Harut. As you can see on YouTube, just quite dead. Sometimes I have a video that does really well, and I'd be really, really happy about it, but I never actually knew what to do to make the videos consistently good. And I was struggling, kind of like going through a feast and a famine when it comes to the business, because I kind of felt like I had the knowledge and I had a decent level of discipline, but some things just weren't fitting into place. I just generally feel like my business wasn't moving in the right direction sometimes. And it's not that I got shiny object syndrome either, but just things would move all over the place. And when I joined Harut's community, I think it was around September 20th or something like that, he basically was able to put all the information I had and then give me a framework to use, him and the team, that his team is amazing. Shout out Damien. But they gave me a framework to understand that everything that I know, I can put together, systemize it kind of. That way I could get predictable, not just views, but I'll show you the business growth as well. Predictable views, when now, as you can see, it never dips below a certain standard for me. Whereas before, it's just guessing. I was guessing the game. Now, even though I had the same knowledge as I did back in April, I've been able to utilize it and implement it a lot better. This isn't just like some random beginner that's just, I want to get more subscribers. Like, I had a lot of the knowledge, but I wasn't doing the right things in the right order, in the right way. And Harut and Damien showed me exactly what to do, helped me be strict on myself and sticking to it, and then bam. As you can see, in terms of views, obviously the revenue on YouTube is tiny compared to the business and what it's making. As you can see, this last couple of weeks in terms of the business, and then obviously with my community itself. On school, you can't see the entire thing, but this is when the community started blowing up. I was stuck at around 200 members in my free school group, and then it shot up to 1,000 members, and now in our paid offer where we're charging 2,000 per year, we've got 75 members. We've had a lot more, but obviously people do leave. And all of this, I don't want to say just, it's thanks to Harut. Harut has saved my life, but Harut has generally helped me understand that everything that I know, I can implement and utilize. And everything that I was stuck on, he helped me fix. And that's the main thing for me. I had so much knowledge, I had so much kind of ideas of what I could do, but I never had anyone to just show me directly on what to do. And nobody used to guide me forward, which was very, very overwhelming for me because I had so much knowledge, I knew what I needed to do, but I never knew how to implement it. And once you implement it correctly with Harut's help, I mean, as you can see, I'm no one special. I don't have amazing speaking skills. I'm like, my niche is very, very weird, by the way. It's like Islamic entrepreneurs, Muslim entrepreneurs, but it's been consistent, and the revenue has been very consistent with the business, and I have been very consistent with myself, which I'm very happy about. So these are the results that I got. I'm not here to give you some emotional speech about how my life has changed. These are the results that I got. And my life has changed. I'm now in the south of France, chilling, visiting family, and being able to work in a business that I love working on. My passion comes first, and the money just follows.
Actually have 3 points that I've listed here on my screen, so I want to go through those 3 things. The first thing is, with both Harut and Damien, I've had strategy calls with them. And as an experienced entrepreneur who's been in business for over 20 years, I've seen these young, amazing entrepreneurs who are kicking ass and taking things to a whole nother level. But what is amazing about them is the strategic mastery that they show when we are talking about strategy, especially when it comes to building your personal brand or your organic content marketing on YouTube or even on other platforms. There was a lot of strategic advice Harut gave me for even how to build things on LinkedIn and stuff like that. So that's one thing that was very, very impressive. And they're consistently delivering exceptional results, right? They're not just a theory kind of community that's doing a lot of courses and sharing the theory with you. They actually share battle-tested strategies that actually work. I mean, that's the most important thing. There are so many entrepreneurs out there and so many course creators out there who are sharing a lot of theory, but don't actually have battle-tested, strategies that actually work. And that's what I love about them: the strategic mastery and the ability to, make that into courses, make that into guidance, make that into community help that they're doing right now, and actually helping people to achieve the same results. So that's the first point. The second point is, what stands out to me is the authentic nature of both of these guys. Both Harut and Damien are exceptionally gifted entrepreneurs, but they're also very authentic, and they have this hands-on approach on working on things, right? They're actively building alongside their other community members. and making success achievable through real world guidance. So they're providing the guidance, but they're also showcasing that they can do it themselves in the marketplace, which is truly exceptional in today's day of fierce entrepreneurial competition that's out there. But the last point is the most important point for me, which is they are both purpose-driven entrepreneurs. There is nothing that can beat a purpose-driven entrepreneur. And both of them have truly shown that they want to create a massive impact in the world by helping entrepreneurs to achieve greatness. I mean, that's the whole theme of their whole community, right? Achieve greatness. But they're not just achieving greatness themselves, they're showcasing that in spades, but they're also helping other entrepreneurs achieve greatness. And that impact is huge. And their focus is not just on profit. They're not just chasing money for money's sake, right? They're actually helping others to build meaningful businesses that can make a difference in the world. And that to me is, puts these entrepreneurs at the top of the game, right? Very few entrepreneurs have purpose, very few entrepreneurs are creating actual impact, and very few entrepreneurs are actually helping people, build businesses that make a difference in the world. So congratulations on all the success you guys have achieved. I wish you all the best, Harut and Damien. And I know you guys will keep kicking ass and keep building amazing communities and helping so many entrepreneurs achieve greatness.
Hello. If you are watching this, I'm guessing that you're deciding whether or not you want to work with Harut as a coach, and maybe you've worked with other coaches before. I'm telling you, you want to work with Harut. I have worked with so many coaches to do so many things, and no one has inspired me, motivated me, supported me, encouraged me the way that he has. It is unbelievable what I've been able to accomplish and achieve since I started working with him. He's just a genius. He's so brilliant at what he does, but he's also he just knows how to support people. Like, he says everything that you could possibly need or want to hear from a coach, and his strategy. Like, he's just such a genius with exactly what you need to do to be successful. I'm telling you, just this is not a decision that needs to really this decision does not require much thought and reflection. I promise you, just do it. You're not gonna regret it.
Hey, Alexa Sarnai here. I wanted to talk about my experience working with Harut as my business mentor. And after the first 12 months of working together, I had built a multi-six-figure business. So now I've hired him again for another year, this time to help me scale to 1 million in revenue this year. But what I love most about working with Harut isn't just his business strategy, it's his conviction and the way he keeps his clients laser focused on what actually moves the needle and what actually matters for growing their business. He's also one of those rare people who truly cares, and I trust 100% his opinion when it comes to my business. When I have a question, he doesn't just reply with a quick response. No, this man records a 20-minute voice message for you, walking you through every possible angle to make sure that you have complete clarity on your question. So he may be young in years, but he is not young in mental toughness, maturity, or determination. And honestly, I think it's a huge advantage to be connected to someone who is younger in years than me, because he has his hand on the pulse of what's changing, what's new, what's next, what's upcoming. And I personally just don't have that access, and I don't really care to for some reason. So together, like working with him with my years of lived experience and his bold forward-thinking approach, we've become unstoppable. And it genuinely feels like he's part of my business, not just a mentor, but a partner deeply invested in my success. And the biggest thing, the thing that I would say no amount of money could ever buy, really, is the confidence he instills in you. That's huge for me. He shows you what's possible, and he makes you believe it because he truly believes it. I never in a million years would have considered going after $1 million goal as a solopreneur, but his faith in me and his constant reinforcement of that belief whenever I'm doubting myself has been absolute game changer. Everyone should have a Harut in their back pocket, because when you do, you realize you can achieve your wildest dreams. So if you're considering hiring him, do not hesitate. He's the real deal. And honestly, you might as well get him now before you can't afford him anymore, because there's nothing stopping this man from shooting straight to the top. Do I recommend Harut? A gazillion times over. I rehired him for another year. I have complete faith in his skills and talents as a business strategist, and you should too.